Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Strakamar. After quite a grind that you thankfully, mercifully, didn't have to watch, I am going to be leveling up, ranking up my Diabolist because I have not been paying attention to Diabolist. I was watering some plants just now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be ascending the Diabolist. Because, yes, I have been ignoring my Diabolist. So, now I have stopped ignoring my Diabolist, yes. Going to level up the Diabolist 3 times in the thing. Also, try to book up her skills as well. Diabolist is valuable for a lot of content, especially since just gonna give her some bit of a boost. You know what I mean? There we go. Give her a nice boost. And then I just have to beat a dungeon boss, do that. So, you might be asking, what are the next steps? Well, we're going to start with the beginning of campaign. Shove her in there. Let me think, what do I got to do? Well, I'm going to be probably just focusing on additional food because unfortunately I'm going to need more food. It's fact. It is a fact of life that I'm going to need more food. Diabolist, I will eventually take her and Haikatune to rank 6, but I felt for the interim it would be more useful to have a rank 5 Diabolist just temporarily until I could get enough food for a rank 6. So that was the initial scheme. Also, look for any other champions that in the future I can turn into important stuff for arena. There's a lot of champions that come to mind. I'm thinking Armiger is probably my best one, but for the time being, the main problem is turn meter control. Because without turn meter control, you're not getting very far. I want to be honest with you. You're not getting very far without turn meter control. And that's what she's there for. This doesn't mean, like, yeah, because it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be investing in Haikatune. It's just I wanted to have something that would complement the Haikatune for now in specific content and maybe get her some better quality speed gear, because I'm trying to make like a turn meter terror team with Kale and an attack boost with Spirit Host. That's what I'm trying to create. Now, is this easy to create? Hell no, it's not. Will I be covering Doom Tower teams? Hell yes, I will. But I wanted to at least show you that there is an account I'm trying to make a specific team from the ground up that covers turn meter control like the other ones don't. Turn meter control and attack up. So yeah, in the meantime, we're going to be covering this army of food while leveling her. Try to get 2 done with the price of 1. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want me assembling all of that in the tavern. Anyway, you don't want to watch that. There is a clan versus clan going on, but I'm not going to be able to do it probably because my clan just isn't active enough. So, yeah. So we're going to be working our way through this food while we're at it. While we're leveling Diabolist, because there's no point in wasting all of that useful food while I am doing this. There's no point. Because all of that food will condense into like a core, if you will. Into a core nucleus of food, of power. Because the nucleus of power is located in the upper echelons of this team. Because yes, Diabolist is part of the scheme. That's the thing. She is a component of a scheme. No, she has to stay in there because I may end up rank 6ing her. Just thought I'd let everyone know that. Well, actually, I'll rank 6 the High Katoon probably first, right? Because that would make more sense. And then we move on to her. Maybe I should rank 6 her first. It's a tough question because you see the thing about High Katoon is she only really has she has 2 forms of turn meter control, but I don't think it's as strong as Diabolist. Diabolist actually has some very very strong. I should remember what her kit though does. In the meantime, I'm going to be disposing of a lot of this food. That's what she's there for, is that turn meter boost. Unfortunately, I will have to ascend her more in order for her to do more. But she's getting a promotion for a reason. Because currently, she doesn't do a heck of a lot on this account. Which is a crying shame, because she's actually a very useful champion. So that's the problem here. So yeah, we're going to want to dispose of a lot of that. So yeah, I know it's a bit of a scatterbrained plot, but I hope you can see what direction we're going in here. I'll show you a little bit. It's not, I can't fully flesh it out until she reaches 50, because that's when she can qualify for Arena. But she's only going to truly come into her own at 60, at 6-star. That's when Diabolist is going to truly come into her own. as a massive threat. So that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to grind so that I can break the level cap of her. So that she can join the squad in terms of being a terror. Because her job see, she can't even do her full job yet without getting ascended. It doesn't mean that I won't be doing it. It also doesn't mean that she's not going to get ranked 6th. She's on that list. She's up there. She's up there on the rank 6 list. So do expect her to get ranked 6th on this account because I'm not really planning on pulling any major regular shards. Just mostly mystery shards. Unfortunately, mystery shards, as you saw, when you open a lot of them, you get a lot of troglodytes and other food. Like, do you see how many troglodyte duplicates we had there? Yeah. It's a lot. And they're just food. Like, it's just fuel for more champions. That's what it's for. Like look at the amount of dupes. This is why there's a dupe system coming in. Look at the dupes. Just look at it. Like the amount of dupes that we're getting. And here's the worst part. The dupes problem doesn't end with commons. It keeps going up the ladder until you get like someone with 5 whirlims or something. Like you get dupe legendaries. It's not limited to common champions. That's just it's hard to explain. There's a reason why I'm happy about the dupe system being implemented, because the dupes have been a major problem. There's a very serious issue going on in terms of dupes. And it's gotten to catastrophic proportions. Where it's like, how many dupes am I going to get of the one champion? Like not just like getting them in farming campaign, that's bad enough. But to get dupes like to get dupes in certain areas of the game is just like, how many dupes are we going to get? Say, with her in this state, makes her more durable, less likely to get blown up. Yeah. Because I'm happy about the dupe system. Now, this is what we're going to be sticking with for a very long time. Mainly her, and maybe getting some gear for these two. And maybe a little bit of him and her. And him. But this is the core nucleus right about here. And then honorable mention will be improving her for Fire Knight. Maybe her for a drop defense and him for Doom Tower. Those are going to be the main focuses of this account. And maybe him. And him. Because, yeah. Like, the only part of the dupe system that I'm not insanely thrilled about is the one where you sacrifice like multiple of the same champion when it comes to legendaries to improve a legendary. That seems that that could be very problematic. Especially if you're like facing later game players. Oof. That could snowball. Um we will be continuing this rampage, but I've got to go do something more important. So, as you all know, my other accounts, I haven't really been playing on them that much. I was mostly doing this account because I was trying to get a rank 5 food for my, I'm trying to get my rank 5s going for the next rank 6, and I'm also trying to get my blender team going. So raising her to rank 5 would be the obvious first step to create the blender team, you know? Because yeah, I've been ignoring these other accounts just to do that. It's a bit annoying, but you can wrap your head around it. Now, we're going to try this account first because this account is actually in a better spot to climb Doom Tower, surprisingly, than any other account, even though I have been semi-neglecting it to just try to boost that account. I've been semi-neglecting it, but at the same point, gonna purchase those whenever I can. Gonna do some tag arena. But yeah, I was doing that other account for a very specific purpose. Now, that was quick, but I don't care. I need it to be quick. I need it to be quick because I need these tokens. And I have been slacking a bit on the tokens. And that's a problem because this account needs those tokens. I will be upgrading Diabolist further here as well. Gonna have to do some arena soon, like regular arena. I don't want to pick anything that looks like it's too much of a hassle. As long as it's like semi-easy fights, I want to take these fights so that I have the tokens. Get him like that. All right, so we're gonna go just wipe him out there before he can do anything. So that would be ideal. Here we go. More ideal scenarios. All right. Yeah, you want to Put your shield up. There we go. We get the quota. Now we can go over the quota, which I'll more than happily do because, again, we need as many tokens as we can get. We need as many of them as we can get. Because this is the thing this account lacks the most of anything. This is going to take a while. Because she already put the Sepulchre shield up. Because I'm not a fool enough to try to put my debuffs on when that shield's up. Like, I know that's her main purpose in life. I'll just take what I can get. Well, let's just leave that for now because I've got to do standard arena. Having more gems is useful. Now what? How about that? I'll literally 1v1 you. Okay, we're not doing a 1v1 here. We're doing a full nasty squad. I'll put in my own reviver. Gonna peril that guy. Get that guy out of mirror. Alright, so this looks like a really nasty team. So I'm gonna put in some nasty stuff in there just to confuse him a bit. Just to confuse him a bit, you know? Because I think it'll be useful to confuse him. I'm amazed he lived. Alright. Gonna target him specifically because he's a problem. Relic Keeper. we go. No, I haven't done enough yet. I want to hunt for some easy shit. Here we go. Easy shit. Alright. So the way this works goes like this. I'm coming. Try to give you a whack. Alright. You want to try me? I'll give you some ideas. Okay. You like that? Let's see. He must have avenging gear or something. He must have avenging. Oh my god, not that crap again. Okay. No, I've got ideas to kill this guy. Got him. Let's put it. Let's do it one better. As we can make it to the 6 and then do that. Summon 3. Oh, we're low on shards. Yeah, I'm definitely purchasing some shards here with silver. Not with real money, with silver. Don't get any ideas. Don't get any ideas. I'm not the type to actually spend real money on this game because it's kind of a vicious cycle that you want to avoid. For upgrades. You know, the later in the game you get, the more the upgrades are. Like, who do I want to upgrade? Like, it seriously gets that way. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, game. Upgrade the piece. I swear to God. Upgrade the piece. Upgrade the piece. Come on. Okay, thank God. Okay. Now, if there's anyone who needs levels, it's her, because I need her for very specific reasons. At least I need her to get distinguished. You know? Now, get her distinguished. And then beat a campaign boss 3 times. Now, I will be doing a bunch of food farming, etc. in a bit. But for now, I'm just going to be leveling these 2 and farming, I guess, a little food on the side. I won't be omega farming until later. You saw some of my omega farming. But Diabolist is on my list because I need her for Demon Faction Wars. So she will eventually join the rank 6 squad on this count, but it'll be a little bit. I don't want to put the boost in straight away. Because why don't I want to put it straight away? Because I want to have time to farm up the boost, especially since my clan doesn't seem... Might as well do Bad L and then Mortu. We will eventually, don't worry, we will eventually upgrade. It's just I wanted to also touch on the core elements of my my squad, the very core elements, because this account was blessed with block debuffs. I wanted to benefit all of the block debuffs that were rank 5, and then eventually I'll benefit Marked as a cleanser as well. And then eventually we'll get Drexthar Blood Twin. He's not going to be a cleanser. He's going to be a main spider burner. I mean, I just purchased a fragment of him just now. So, the last one, as you might have guessed, is this. But it would be not right of me to not include Mortu in this battle, because this is his boss fight. This is him. The Mortu versus Mortu fight. Yeah, it wouldn't be right of me to not include Mortu in this fight. You know. There we go. Get some more speed in there. Peril his ass. Try to get a stun on him. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yes. There we go. What do we got in terms of tournaments? Ice Golem, we've done nothing. Might as well do an Ice Golem run. This account was kind of born to do that. Start with stage 13. Yeah, this account was born to Ice Golem. And it's going to get even better with more cleansers. In fact, I'm even going to put in the cleansers. It's part of the showcase. Because we're getting a record amount of cleansers. I don't think I've had an account with this many cleansers on it in the history of, like, this many rank 6 cleansers. Not just cleansers, but this many rank 6 cleansers. It's an important distinction. It's an important distinction. The reason I wasn't going on this account super ham was I was trying to help the other one. And now that I've helped the other one, now if you think this is the end of it, there's a third diabolical scheme in play here. But I can't execute it tonight. But so there will be a plan to get a second Drexstar for this account specifically. And the main reason for that is to give this account more demon spawn. Because that's what it started off gifted with, and I want it to end with that. So that's what the main scheme is. Now I'm saving my cleanses because the next boss fight is highly dangerous. And you gotta be very careful on take your debuffs back, dude. Take your debuffs back. I don't want anything to do with your debuffs. There you go. Have a nice day with that. Oh, you tried to land a debuff. Let's slam. So I had to use that term to cleanse because I'm very concerned where that's going. Man, she needs to be more durable. I think I need to upgrade her gear. Okay. Block debuffs. Ooh. Yeah, he's beginning to hurt a lot. Ow. Okay, can we like peril these ads, please? No. Okay, fine. This is actually getting to be very scary. I'm questioning a lot of things. Can we hold out? I'm starting to think that I actually made this team comp wrong. Okay. This is not going according to plan. Can we hold out? Is the question. This is not going the way I was imagining it would go. Okay, that helps. No, not the Frigid Vengeance. Ow. I think I need to include more defense champions in here. Like, what is it? Like Taragi. Taragi would have been a better fit for this. Okay. This is not... I mean, I did it, but geez. That was not the way I wanted that to go. Okay. We're definitely gonna want to... change how we want to do this. Yes. Okay, so maybe this would be a better setup. Whoa, what?
Cord doesn't look perfect. I may have to put a new cord on it. Hopefully it melts.
I watered the African violets.
I don't know if that works, but it'll be interesting. And I
And
got
some other plants.
hangers, a sign that says dream, trays, a blender, but I can't pick up the fridge. I have no idea how we can pick up a fridge. It's here in Wasaga Beach, but how do you pick up a fridge and put it in an Odyssey?
I already have 2 fridges. How many freaking fridges do you want to collect?
Here, and we could sell it. It's brand new.
Like how many fridges are you planning to... How many fridges are we going to end up collecting? Yes. Like 100 fridges? Or like what? All right. So this is one way to do it. Because then Mortu can be safer behind these debuffs. So this is one way you can do it. The main thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to secure versus retribution procs. That's what I'm trying to secure against, is retribution procs. Because these retribution procs, they smack ultra hard. As you can clearly see. Okay. Get that up. Gonna apparel one of the ads. This Frigid Vengeance passive is very annoying. Apparel the ad. So this is a much better one with the Ally Protect. Much slicker run. See? Much slicker run. Much slicker run. Now, do we have any easy to get XP boosts? No. I'll have to just run one later. Give it gems or something. Is there any... Maybe if I do... Maybe if I do that tomorrow... This looks like a job for Morton McCabe, honestly. Okay, yeah, it does. Because that's a Rosh card, the tower. Okay. Okay, do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna reassign priorities. Because this guy's gonna res. There we go. Got him with that. Got that vermin. He didn't get out. Now, if you thought that was the end of my scheme, oh no, it's not the end of my scheme. Because both of them so this is part of the scheme for this account. I will still need another set of fragments to do that, which is going to take a while. This is the third scheme. I'm thinking of doing that, but I'd rather go for either the quest scheme or something else to give me the XP boost. Because getting the XP boost from another source would be ideal. This one is in an ideal position to do a very specific task. Now, if you can ask what this task is, I'll tell you. So, this is in an ideal place to yeah, this is an ideal place for Doom Tower, except for her. Because I need one more rank 5 food, and I'm not willing to toss this guy for the food. So we're going to be, let's see here. We're going to be upgrading him and eventually turning him into the next rank 5 food starting tomorrow. Because I need him to do a task for me. Yeah, she needs a little help too. Let's just leave it at 4 because I don't want to extend this video too long. Yeah, let's do some of this. Why not? Why the hell not? Got that nearly one-shotter. Some of these look juicy. We'll start with these. I just want to pick off the scraps, and then we're gonna have to trench ourselves in. That's the thing. We'll have to trench ourselves in afterwards. Now, this one's very difficult, so we're going to have to set up an entirely different scheme. We're going to set up actually a very defense-heavy team to deal with this. Because I do not see how else we beat this. Like, I literally do not see it. We got to go very heavily defensive because I do firmly believe that this is the type of team that you'd need to do this. And then we go for him. Because, yeah, I'm very afraid of Razin. He's Force Affinity, so he counters most starters completely. So we're going to have to flex the fact that we have other champions other than starters in Arena and Magic Affinity. The only Magic Affinity one that I'm going to include here is Syl the Drakes, and there's a reason for it. Syl the Drakes gives this innate speed, but she also provides a revive. And that revive is very valuable in case one of your champions gets bursted. So that's part of why I include her in this defense setup. The Vogoth is for if people do like AoEs, he heals from the AoEs. So that's what this whole setup is about. Unfortunately for us, that doesn't do what I need. All right, so the question is, how do I want to go about this? You know what? I will. I will do that. How's this? From left to right. And Bad El Khazari your butt. There you go. And now I just have to complete all right, not bad. Because I don't want to miss any dailies. You don't want to miss any dailies. We'll do this as well, but I want to do it tomorrow morning when I have time or some other time. Okay. Yes. You know, you remember what we spoke about? The Arbiter quest. Yeah, that part, that hasn't gone away. Because I still, to this day, have to farm Minnow. Because Minotaur has some scrolls in it that I haven't dealt with yet. Just believe it or not, I do have to set up. For Minotaur. I'm amazed he didn't get hit by that. That's so lame. That is so lame. And the next episode, I'm going to continue with this diabolical scheme. I have so much work to do to make this game work. It's not even funny. I'm so behind. Playing League got me so far behind on this game. It's not even funny. There we go. And Ninja gets a scroll. Yep. One of many.